All right, yeah, I don't know. It's the middle of the night somewhere. I said to myself, I try to do these instead of, I don't know, going overboard too much for 5, 10 minutes and throw them up on YouTube. Maybe somewhere, somehow, some other person might have experienced things I have. But I encountered a very bad anomalous thing with technology. Bottom line, it it wrecked my whole life. It's been going for 3 to 4 years now, and it really is almost like a full frontal attack feeling. It rushes at it, you get the impression that it's, well, I think I was either poisoned or somehow anomalously or incorrectly fused with equipment during an accidental industrial event, or either a workplace environment or something even more strange. Because what I've experienced and what it was first brought to me is kind of like a form of augmented reality, where as I sit in front of a keyboard and a monitor, I'll get an odd jellyish wiggly feeling from my knees down, and it will vary depending on how much I engage the screen or the keyboard or talk or become interested. And it's been like that since a long time now. At times it's absolutely not present. At other times it's like a form of augmented reality. I'm looking for ways to characterize it to tell a follow-on visit with a physician. And it's like you're sitting at a table with a keyboard and monitor, and it could tell you we're simulating you're riding in a wagon, or you're riding horseback because you've got that brushing sort of sensation from the knees down, or you're riding in a Jeep or some kind of like reclined bumpy ride, right? And so you'll get this humming or brushing or this idea of it. If you close your eyes, the augmented reality presents a kind of vehicular sensation in the knees below, as if you're off-roading or something, really. And that can vary depending on situation, but how much you're. And this has happened to me now for about 3 consecutive years when I'm at a technology platform, basically keyboard and monitor. And it's alarming. It's limited to the knees below, and I'm intending to follow up, trying to figure out how to say it. Intending to follow up with a physician to say, look, I want to know more about what's wrong with my legs, because it happens in this environment. It happens in car itself sometimes. Car itself it does, and then in other times not at all. And it's frankly, it's probably a symptom that's, if it were painful, it would be painful, but it's more denuded or benign, not benign, but it's attenuated and softer, so it's symptom isn't that like augmented reality, or you're sitting there and you're like, what is that feeling in my knees below? And I get that a lot at desks and cars, so I'm not well from it, and it's accompanied a great deal of loss of life and information, well, loss of information, identity theft, I guess would be the category, but it's even worse. It's worse than anything a technical issue could imagine. I feel more and more these days.